How do you approach it? You do your homework beforehand, as in we pick up our catalogue. I look in my catalogue for what's effectively not on the page. If you wonder what's going to actually make it more interesting than what's already there. You go and look at the horse. You talk to the consignor. The consignor obviously gives you a better idea of the number of people who've been down to look at the horse, so he gets a feel as to who might be there to play. And then obviously you introduce the horse as best you can, and thereafter the market takes over from there. And obviously my job is to, if you're taking a yearling, for example, that is being sold, it's 3 years work by the vendor, by the breeder, from conception to foal to yearling, prep, go to sale. It's 3 years hard work, and we have sort of 2 minutes to sell it. So we have to play our part as well to get as much as we can for that horse. Well, we're selling the dream, aren't we? I mean, only racehorse is selling a dream, and obviously it's better to do that with a sense of enthusiasm rather than sort of somebody being dour and monosyllabic about it. So anything that you can say that is positive obviously assists, Well, needs must, and it helps at times. I spent a year in France many years ago, and then I started out that I actually sold. I live in Belgium. My wife is Belgian, and so we're in the Flemish and French part. We're in the Flemish part of the country, but my French has come on over the years. It's not perfect. It never will be, and I'm sure there's a very good Irish accent to it at the same time. But it does help at times if you can converse with somebody in their own language, particularly at a moment when they're dithering over, will I go on more? So sometimes a little word of encouragement. 9 times out of 10, I don't think we make a difference. Maybe one time you can say the right thing and it works for you. I've been very fortunate. I've actually sold a lot of good horses, Derby winners, Guineas winners, 1,000 Guineas winners. I've been very fortunate, and I've been very lucky that the chairman of the company has allowed me to stand up and sell the top prize. We sold a yearling a few years ago, which was a world record 5 million guineas for a filly. And she was a sister to Woz, who won the Oaks. So that was very exciting as well, But we've had foals, we've had mares, and it's a wonderful moment when you're in the rostrum like that, because the whole ring is there and there's a hush about it. And at that particular moment, the ring of its own making creates the atmosphere that is there, and all we're doing is just playing to the different players.